Yo. What's up, everybody? Rage Cage 20 here. We're back with Jonathan Young 2015. Nearing the end of 2015, we have a Dell cover. Hello today. Punk goes pop style. It's not pop rock. So if you remember what I said at the end of the last one, I was hoping that John would take this a little bit more sultry, a little bit more softer, a little bit slower or something, just really get into the emotions of it like he did in that Linkin Park song. I've heard the first note. It doesn't sound like he's gonna go that direction, but I'm hoping all the same that it's gonna be a good time and it's gonna be fun and whatnot. But if I am potentially harsher on this song than I might usually be, I'm sorry, John. I'm getting back in the habit of recording something every single day so I can get y'all videos every single day, or at least every day to every other day. I'm okay with every other day. It doesn't have to be every single day, but so I'm getting myself to record today. Not that I don't want to record, I actually feel pretty okay to record. It's been a long fucking day. I've been up for 14 hours. Started work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Spent 2 hours at the DMV, over 2 hours in the DMV after having to running back and forth through the bank. And when I was at the bank, there was some dude there in his like 50s or something that felt like while I was waiting for the teller and whatnot, because I had something specific with my car that I had to get proof of from the bank to bring back to the DMV just to go there a second time after waiting there for like a fucking hour for 8 people, 8th in line, and I was waiting for an hour. If you can even wonder, if you work at the DMV and you wonder why people hate you, maybe that's why, I don't know. But at the bank, this dude just sat right in front of me and felt like I wanted to talk to him for some fucking reason, just going off about where the West Coast gets their oil from and oil rigs and fixing up trucks and the behaviors and opinions of truckers. And it's just like, I don't know what the fuck makes you think that I give a fucking shit about what you're saying to me right now. My body language is saying, please stop talking to me. Some people just don't get it, man. And then on the way home from that whole mess, there is, I've always said the way I'm probably going to die is I'm going to piss off someone in traffic, or just someone while driving in road rage, and they're going to probably slam into my car and kill me or something like that. I've always said since like high school that's probably how I'm going to die. And today was, it wasn't close to that, but it was a good example of how that's probably how it's going to be. One thing I fucking hate, I'm trying to get through this really fast because I'm just trying to explain all this beforehand. Maybe you can skip this chapters. I absolutely fucking hate psychopaths that are driving that just like are so impatient that there's like, I have to go the speed that I want to go, and they'll just fly through every lane and just cut people off just to get like 1 or 2 spots ahead so they can keep trying to get ahead stuff. It drives me fucking crazy. So I was just like, okay, it's pretty big traffic and whatnot, 5 o'clock, coming home 5 o'clock traffic, of course it's going to be a little busy. So it's like, I'll get in the slow lane. Of course, this car like zooms over behind me because they think, oh, I'm going to pass this person, they can get past them. So instead of giving them the opportunity to pass, I just purposely slow down so that they get stuck and they have to get back over there. And I'm just like, hey. And so they pass, and then they zoom in front of me, slow down, like slam on their brakes, or not slam on their brakes, but they slow down, and it flips me off, and then goes peeling off and shit. I'm just like, dude, these are the kind of people that say hateful shit on the internet. Same exact people. Some people that just fucking hate life and can't deal with their emotions in a healthy way. So I've had a really long day. So that all ties together to say, John, if I am unfairly harsh on you, I'm really sorry. But today's been fucking brutal. So I got faith in you, John. You could definitely have an amazing cover of this song, and it's going to be fantastic and awesome. There might even be some screaming in it. Who knows? That would be soothing in my current state. So let's not waste any more time than we already have. Let's bring it on down here. Johnny, give me something good to lift my spirits into making some dinner and playing some hardcore World of Warcraft and going to bed. Let's see what we got.
Hello, it's me. supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. There's a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It's so better, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger, when we were free. Baby, I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. Well, it's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It's so better, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. When I call, you never seem to be home. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It's so hard, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Well, not necessarily the next video here, but next video you should watch.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, be sure to support my music by downloading this cover on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon MP3.
Yeah, that's really cool right there. He's done that before. With I think with that Taylor Swift song. Covering the pause on quick is a great way for me to push my workflow to the limit, and other ways to hone my process. Yeah, as definitely an interesting process right there to be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to either a new song that just came out or a song that I've never heard before, and just like instantly try to make a cover of it. See what I can do musically to change it up and whatnot, and just quickly get it out and whatnot. So yeah, hearing the song for the first time, 10 hours, working on it for like 6 hours, and then publishing it. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's definitely a cool process there. Anyways, John, that was wonderful. That was really good. Now, no. Of course, you know me. I gotta have my butt in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rage Cage over here has got to be a party pooper. He's got to dislike something. This guy. Am I right? Am I right, fellas and ladies? Come on, this guy over here. What a dick. I first off, the chorus slapping, just like that. You see that? It's a slap right there. It's slapping. The verse is good. definitely nothing wrong with the verse. I think what would have made it like really impactful is if he would again I hear it in my head, I hear it in my ears, I can feel it, I can sense it, I can feel it. If he would have, just like again that Linkin Park song, if he would have pulled it back, like took out a lot of the instruments except for maybe a little bit of maybe guitar and piano and stuff, maybe some really soft drums or something, and would have just kind of made it like slow, like really honed into what the lyrics were saying, kind of the sorrow of the song, and just like kind of really just played it out very methodically, very like meditatively, just like really just kind of focused on the emotion, just made it nice and slow and somber and just heartfelt. I feel like that would just fucking hit. That would have hit. And then he could turn it up for the chorus. Have the chorus exactly the way it was. And just like, have the verses like a little bit like kind of softer, but still some movement to it, so it wouldn't be a complete 180 when you transition into the chorus. So, have a little bit like some soft drumming, a little bit of piano work, some movement to it. But like kind of like pulled back the tempo a little bit, got like really intimate and personal and emotional with it. I think that would just like boomed, you know what I mean? But the way he did it was still good. The way he did it was still really, really good. Nothing wrong with the way he did it. I just think it could have been taken to another fucking level of crazy awesome. But I'll take this. I'll take this all day. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad at all. Okay, I got a few things written down here. Oh yeah, before I forget, I wrote that down so I wouldn't forget, because I was like, I might forget after the song's over. You never know. I did look through the comments. I don't know if Caleb has commented before, but I looked into it because I was just like, has he worked with Caleb in 2014, 2015? And as far as I could tell, unless there was a song missing that I didn't get written down before it was deleted off his channel or something, that maybe they had to collab together or something. But I haven't like scanned every single song and I can't from 2014 anymore, because it's like 95% of those are all destroyed. Maybe left like 3 to 5 videos. Like, it's pretty sad. So I don't know, I haven't checked any of the other comment sections or whatnot, but like I saw that Caleb, who John, if you don't know, John is collaborated with Caleb Hills many times, and they seem to be good buddies now. But he commented, is like, oh, yo, John, he's like, I don't know if I commented before, but John, your stuff is amazing and whatnot. And I was just like, I wonder if this is like the first instance where they ever talked to each other, or, like commented on each other's video or something before they even ever collabed together. Like, it's really cool. I know they collabed in 2016, because I've seen one of them, but I wonder if there's something before the Bells of Notre Dame that they did together before that. I'm very excited when we get to 2016 to find that. But that's something I noted. I just wanted to mention that. I thought that was really cool. Little timestamp history there. Whatnot was really cool. So, right at the start, his vocals fade to the background. Pretty cool. I like that effect on there. Very, very plucky, very stringy sound from the guitar there. I like that. And the smooth piano, and near the end of the triplet, when I think it's on the first one's Running Out of Time. The both of us are running out of time. I like the way he kind of like really separated that into 3 pulses, like running out of time, like kind of retardando did a little bit, kind of really separated out the pulses in that phrase. I thought that was really, really cool. And then we go into the chorus. So let's check out this whole opening verse here, if I haven't already. Bring me on down, and let's see what let's see if I missed anything here. So the fade, the vocals, background, the ticka plucky, very stringy sound from the guitar, all that, plus the piano. I want to hear what the piano's doing. We're focusing on that, just in case you forgot. I know the end, the chorus is like that took all your attention. Just in case you forgot, now you know.
Hello, It's me.
It's a nice, good, solid chords there. I love that. I like that sound from the guitar. It's different. It's not what I'm expecting from this song. Like, obviously those big drawn out chords, especially having a piano in there, like very true to the original. So like you expect to have those in there, and that's good that those are in there. But that shake up, that new addition of that guitar there with the fade that he's got on his voice, it matches. That sounds pretty cool. I like that. I'm digging that. I'm digging that addition there. It definitely sounds like he's starting out with a little bit of that emotion, but I feel like there's a little bit too much of that kind of punk, that little bit of rockness in his voice. I could use a little bit softer, more somberness to his tone. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because as it says right there, rock cover. So like, I get it. You know, it makes sense. But I could have used a little bit less of the rock. But I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet.
I like the little fall off on that note "meet" there he had as a nice touch. But I feel like he's pushing. Like, obviously, again, it's rock, so there's some rock ballads, but it's like more of a rock style. So he is pushing the tempo. And I think like everything's sounding good. The way he's phrasing it is some nice emotion he's putting in his voice. So the fall offs on the phrases and stuff, pretty good. I like that. I like everything I'm hearing. It's just the tempo feels too rushed. I think this is the same problem I had with Violet when she did a cover of. I haven't listened to a lot of her stuff because if you haven't heard me talk about Violet before, like, don't get me started. I think she's a good singer, but she does weird shit I don't like with the tone and the singing genre and stuff. It's the whole thing. But when she did "Take Me to Church," it's a slow, very thought out lyrical song that's has a nice kind of smooth slowness to the song. She increased the tempo and made it faster. If anything, it should be slower. Like, so it just didn't sound right at a faster tempo. And it's the same thing with this song. This is a very thoughtful, very sorrowful, very like, I fucked up and now I can't even reach you to apologize for my mistakes in the past, so I have to live with them forever. This is an emotionally powerful and really thought out song. Like, you don't speed through that. Hello, like, you don't speed through that. Like, if anything, you slow it down even more. But so like it's kind of rubbing my ears a little bit. But all the additional stuff that John's doing with his voice and all the effects and the vocalizations and everything he's doing is making up for that. I can get over it. But I'm just saying, man, when you have a sad song like this, if anything, you make it slower, you don't make it faster. But it's just my opinion. It's just my personal opinion. I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Do you hear that? From the piano there. Listen to this piano line. Nice kind of in the middle of the mix there. It's like a little bit in the back, but also you can kind of hear it, especially since the vocals are pushed back a little bit because of the effect on it. So you can kind of hear it like pushing out a little bit. Very beautiful piano work in here.
Would like to me to go over everything. Oh, they say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. There's a difference.
I like that. Now we push the vocals up the front here. You don't go through the whole verse that way. Very good choice. Yeah, it's just like bringing in some of that extra aggression, that extra rock kind of edge and his tone when he kind of pushes a little bit before we get to the chorus. It's just it's not it. It's not hitting for me. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's just every time it's just like, oh, what could have been, you know? So like, I appreciate the take on it. It's just like, well, what if we turned it from this slow sorrowfulness to maybe a little bit kind of like a a rockin', like, heartfelt, like, screamer or something, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay. Like, I can respect the like, I'm gonna take it in a different direction. It's just like, I can't help think of, like, oh man, this song would hit so fucking hard if you just pulled it back and kept it in that sorrow state. But you kept the rock edge and tone out of the voice. But, like, okay, you know, it just feels like it's losing a little power to me. But it's good.
Ain't done much healing. There's a difference between us.
I'm loving the piano in this song. I think the piano's crushing in this cover. Right there, that million miles. Like, he like slows that out and gives emphasis to every beat in that ending phrase section, the end of that phrase, that section of that phrase. I love the way he pulses that out. It's really cool.
Between us and a million miles.
So a nice kind of held chord pause break in the lyrics and everything, moving right before the chorus. Little guitar lick there. A drum, I don't know if a fill-ish, but like a drum pickup into the chorus. Nice touches there. I like these choices. Ugh, it hurts me to pause it because this chorus is it. Like, what else to say? This chorus fucking shreds, man. He did an amazing job with this chorus. Absolutely no complaints. The harmonies, tons of layers of harmonies in there, fucking crushing. The like not overdoing it rock, but still rock influenced rhythm in here, crushing it. The guitars are awesome. The drums are clear. They're snappy. They're popping. But they're not overpowering. Just like every instrument in here, including the vocals, is just done so fucking well in this chorus. John really outdid himself in this chorus. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I mean, Adele did an amazing job with the chorus. John did a great job arranging it to a rock style. So like he did a good job adding stuff and keeping certain stuff to keep that foundation there, and adding on top of that. Like, John did a great job covering this chorus. Like he really knocked it out of the park here. And something about the way he shaped the end of the chorus was also really cool. So let's get that push back into there, and let's hear this chorus, man. It's pretty bumping. Great drum fill there, very cool. Yeah, dude, the passion and the energy that comes from the rock genre that he added in here is just intense. It pushes the emotion over the edge for this chorus, in my opinion. Like, he's selling it, he's crushing it. Like, again, I think this chorus is exactly what it needed to be. But I don't think we needed this energy in the verse. If he could have subdued and slowed the verse and then made it so he could push it into this chorus and then deliver this chorus, I think this song would have been a 12 out of 10. Like, it would have gone beyond like what we would think was even capable of a cover of this song. Like, I really feel like he could have milked the fuck out of this one. But hey, I'll take this chorus 20 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, fantastic job. And also, we're gonna bring it back a little bit because I can't get enough of this chorus. I love the electric drum set. It's really cool. But also listen to some of his falsetto notes that he pops in here, because it's well within Adele's range, so she doesn't really go up to falsetto, but she does have some nice high jumps in there into those very high glassy notes, and John does a great job falsettoing that, man. It's very cool. I hate pausing here. First off, I love the effects that he has on the vocals of the harmonies and stuff. Especially that low one just has this nice, reedy, vibrating rumble to it, which is really cool. And not only, as I already mentioned, the rhythm, the instruments are awesome. But when we got to that part, just that every beat punching every downbeat that's coming through the drums there, just dun 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 dun, and even the guitar is just kind of chording on every beat, dun 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 dun. Like it blends so beautifully. It sounds so fucking cool, man. He, again, crushed this chorus. The end of the chorus, it brings it back down. It brings the energy back down so we can go back to the verse and that nice little vocal solo there at the end. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hello.
Even good use of the video there to kind of go to black and then refresh us on the hello into the verse. Very good choices here. Love it. Love it. We're gonna, I think we're gonna jump ahead here a little bit, because I think this is relatively the same.
Who we used to be when we were younger, when we were free.
Kind of like this chorus or this verse a little bit better. I feel like he pulls, it was so far, at least that section that we just listened to right there, he kind of pulls back the rock bite and tone in his voice and kind of makes it a little bit more sorrowful and whatnot, but still keeps a little bit of that energy. Bet we're getting closer.
Baby, I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. Well, it's no secret that the both of us are running out
Nice run.
of time.
And that nice little rhythm switch up there and pulse beat there. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, no, again, good stuff. Definitely good stuff. I just feel like it could have been done like even a little bit more. But you know what? Good stuff. Like, I ain't gonna argue that. That's good stuff. Aight. We're gonna let it go through the chorus one more time. Because right after that we got that guitar solo and then all the stuff after that. So I want to hear all that.
From the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart.
I'm hearing a little bit of the piano there, kind of thing, like a little chimingness in there going on. Well, let's see if you can hear that too. It's really cool. I like that little addition on there.
I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It's a letter, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Ooh, nice held note there. Good passion, good biting rock edge in there. I like that. And this solo is really cool. Also, get two guitars in on this solo and some with the drums. Drums did something crazy here. So yeah, I want to get that again. This is a very creative solo that I haven't really heard much from John before. I really like the innovation that he's got coming out on this song, and everything he's doing with it. And it also has, it's got that good rock feel to it, but it also has a little bit of a slowed down, kind of more peaceful, not crazy shredding stuff. Like, it's got a great melody to it. It's got some softness to it. Like, this is a really clean cover here, or clean solo for this cover specifically. I guess is what I meant by that jumble of words. Woo! I remember what I was thinking about with those drums in the middle. First off, some of that double bass in there was really cool. But then some of those just soloing fills and stuff in there as well. Really cool stuff. I want to focus in on those drums for a second. There's blast beats in there. The double bass pedal going crazy. Like, yeah, there's some good drum work in here as well. As the last thing I have here, the music after the solo was, again, a lot of really good choices, a lot of innovative choices for John. I haven't heard him do stuff like this a whole lot. The music cuts out mostly, and you just got the harmonies and him starting off this chorus again. Again, very passionate, very belted, very just everything about it is just like really cool transition after the solo. That starts at the end of the solo to pick up into this vocal solo section here that happens at the end of the guitar solo, and then everything cuts out. Like, it's so fucking cool. Like, good work here. There's really good work here. Nice piano going through. Everything kicks back in there. Give me that again. Love that rhythm too. Interesting. I feel like this is a different, kind of more open riff than we had before in the chorus and whatnot, because before it was just very every beat. But listen to the drums here. The guitarist I think is still doing some chords and stuff. I think the piano's still playing what it was doing, but the drums are like dropping beats on the kick and the snare, and just kind of focusing on the cymbals a lot, and then occasionally getting hits in there. I think is what I'm hearing there. That's very interesting switch up there to the riff. It's kind of subtle, but it kind of makes you focus more on what's happening vocally and making that kind of move even more to the forefront of the song by taking away some of the hits and the drums. That's interesting. Yeah, there's nothing's happening for like 2 or 3 beats, and then doom 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 doom. That's it. It's a very interesting vamping rhythm there that's creating this open sound. Besides just the kind of the cymbals from the drums there for a couple like 2 or 3 beats, and then that rhythm will come in for the 2 or 3 beats, and then it just keeps cycling back and forth. That is really cool. I like that open sound it creates when the kick and the snare is not hitting. So cool. Nice little embellishment there. And then that becomes into kind of a harmony that just kind of holds that note while while John starts repeating the chorus again. Really cool, like that. Also good high notes there. And I also like that he has a little fun with it. I laughed at it when I saw that too. That like phase he's making while he's doing that high line there, just kind of going back and forth between two notes. Nice little embellishments that he's adding in there, and then just holding that note or going back and forth between those notes and just kind of letting that hang over the melody of the chorus. That's really cool. And that driving rhythm there at the end from the drums and the guitar. That's awesome. And a nice fall off there, like emotional kind of an emotional sound that he kind of falls off from the last note on with. Nice way to end it out. Dude, the choruses, the solos, just unbelievable. Like, wrote out of his damn mind on those for sure. Verses, I could have used a little bit more. I could have had it go in a different direction for sure. It seems to be my general feelings off and on. It seems to be my general feelings off and on with Jonathan Young's 2015 stuff, especially. I don't remember how I felt in 2014, but it definitely seems that like I love his choruses. His choruses are almost always popping. But something usually happens with the verses. Like, I could have used a little bit more of this. I could have used a little bit less of this. I could have used it done a little differently. Something about his verses. I don't know what it is. It kind of feels like he just kind of like tries to rush through the verses because it's like, oh, the chorus is the really good part. I fucking nailed this chorus. Let's just get there as fast as we can and just, I don't know, have fun with the verse. And let's get to the chorus. It feels like like he rushes his work on his verses. Like, I feel like if he would spend as much, I mean, maybe he does. I mean, maybe it's just my personal taste. I don't know. It's just my personal thoughts and feelings as they're coming to me here. So, like, you know, this might not be true at all. He might not rush anything. Who knows? It's just my guess and my personal feelings based off of what I'm hearing. It's like, it feels like if he would spend as much time like perfecting the verses as he does the chorus, it would be flawless from beginning to end on like every single one of these songs. And it's just like, I don't know how much time he spent on these. I don't know how he works it, what he does, what he's feeling. I don't know if he just has fun with certain sections or not. I do not know. Sorry about the dog, by the way. But like, I just feel like if you spend just a little bit more time perfecting these verses, these songs would just be out of this world incredible. But either way, still an amazing cover. Really, really loved it. What's next for Jonathan Young? We have Thriller, which is going to be the last Jonathan Young interjection of these two pieces, but then we're going to continue to let it go after the 4 test and out songs occurs, exploring some of the new songs. But then once we get back to doing some in this moment and finishing off some album stuff, Jonathan Young will come back. But we have Thriller, but before that we have 2 other songs. One's going to be Powerwolf Armata, whatever the other one was, Strigoi or something like that. And then we have our last of the 2-piece bands. So make sure you come check that out. Thank you for joining me, Jonathan Young. Thank you for the music. Really awesome. And I will see you all next time.